Have you ever been in a difficult meeting where tensions were high and emotions running higher? Well, I was in just such a meeting, but it wasn't a business meeting. It was a personal meeting. Denise and I are business people, and we run our marriage like a business. We call it the MOS, the Marriage Operating System. And the cornerstone is the quarterly offsite. It is hard. It is not a vacation. It's not a family trip, and it's not date night. It's 3 days every 3 months where we are away from home to plan the big questions. We plan it a year in advance and it becomes the cornerstone of the year. At the beginning of an offsite, you'll think, I don't have time for this. But at the end, you're like, this is the best thing. We're often asked, what do we talk about? It's about our goals and our priorities, how we spend our time, and how we spend our money. People also ask, why do we do this? And we do it to live a life of intention. Otherwise, one day turns into the next, and life just happens to you. You'd better be careful, or 10, 17, 26 years can go by in a hurry. Preparation is key. Start with your calendar. Book your calendar 12 to 15 months out with your commitments and your opportunities. Plan each day of the week to be different. Some are for getting ready, some are for making money, and some are for fun stuff. Your finances have to be in order. You need to know how much you own, what you owe, what's coming in, and what's going out. Reviewing your spending can be an opportunity to relive good memories and spark some tense conversations. You don't have to be inbox zero, but you do need to at least read everything to know what your commitments and opportunities are for your calendar. Having the day-to-day in control lets you think longer term. The smell of fresh office supplies in the morning. Large sticky notes, your MC Squares pads, pencils, paper, your iPad, good Wi-Fi, and don't forget to print the agenda. We always start with what we call positive focus. What's gone right in the last 90 days? You will be amazed at what's gone right. It puts you in the right mindset to overcome your day-to-day thinking. A second key tool we've developed is our family relationship tracker. Our families live out of state, and so we have to be very deliberate in how often we see them. So on the side, we put the months, and across the top, we put the people. And we map how often we see them to see if that aligns with our intention. The someday maybe list is awesome. It's a great place to hold ideas that you don't either commit to or reject. Start a company? Someday maybe. Run for office? Someday maybe. Do Ignite? Hells yeah. A schedule that's worked for us. Day one, just get there. Drive at least an hour. Preview the next day. Pick one big topic you're going to resolve. Dinner and some fun stuff, but not too much. You have a big day coming up. Day two, it's like skiing. Start with a green topic like your positive focus, move on to calendaring, and then hit your one big topic. But then back off. Have lunch, and then come back to the topic to make a decision. And then come towards an easier topic like financing, and then it's time for happy hour and dinner. A great dinner topic, am I meeting your sexual needs? Day three, recap your number one decision. Who owns which projects? What's the key step? What worked? What didn't work? What will you do differently next time? Offsites have been very important to our relationship. They've helped us to stop those questions that keep circulating around and never get resolved. Offsites also help us cement our relationship as our first team. Offsites have also helped us understand our own personal dynamics. I'm a huge conflict avoider. And an offsite's the perfect countermeasure for conflict avoiders. It gets conflict out in the open so it can get resolved, and that lessens the buildup of resentment. This is not a perfect process. We do not have a perfect relationship. But with offsites, you'll live an intentional life. But be flexible. One time, we completely blew our schedule, but we got all the hard conversations done on the 8-hour drive home. So if you don't make the time, life will happen to you one day after the next. So get out your calendars and book your first 3-day offsite. Put your paddle in the water and feel that pressure as you set your course with intention.